working for you. We're talking about home offices now. There are so many of us that are getting a lot of work done at home, and you want that space to not just be an industrial little corner.
Absolutely.
You want it to be as beautiful as everywhere else in your house. So sometimes you can look around and find a piece like this standout desk. This is so gorgeous.
Isn't it gorgeous? I've been coveting this for months since I saw it, so I was so excited to be able to build a set around it.
Yes, and this is worth building a set around. This is like your favorite shoes, your favorite dress. You want everything else to follow its lead.
Yep, all the accessories, everything can just jump from that one piece. And we always say that to people when they're looking to start a color story, whether it's a rug or a piece of art, or this is a piece of art, this desk. So when I discovered that Zealy Home was carrying the Cynthia Rowley line, I went there and they were nice enough to let me pick anything I wanted from the store to really make this set, make this home office come together.
Nice.
And as you were saying, Tracy, home offices are more, everybody has one, but it's not often just a separate room. I know in my house it's part of my living room.
Right.
So you have to incorporate other pieces that are maybe more multifunctional, and you want to make sure that your color palette kind of works as you go throughout.
Absolutely.
So for this, starting with my statement piece, of course, this gorgeous desk could have gone a lot of different ways, but I wanted to add, right now, it's so trendy to mix print and pattern and pink and color. So starting with that floral pattern, I introduced the zebra print, so it's a bit edgy, a little bit fun. And you want to have some contrast in your office as well. You need somewhere so it's not too melancholy. You need some little hits.
You got to keep yourself productive, and part of that is keeping yourself awake and stimulated and surrounded by beautiful things.
Exactly, so important. So you've got that contrast right there, the stimulation is there, but then I went a little, you got to balance things out with something a little calmer. So this is a little bit more sophisticated, a little bit more elegant. It's also got that high sheen, but it's almost a champagne color. I don't know if you can see that. So it's not silver, it's not gold, it's sort of right in the middle. And then of course you can make pretty and practical by the way you add storage boxes and all these fun things that you can bring into your home office, especially if on the weekends you don't want it to look like your home office, more of a living space. You really want to do that. So again, from this desk, I could have picked a million different colors, but I'm loving the pink. And I've never been a big lover of pink, but I am loving it this season. It's just fantastic.
Yeah, I can't tell you how many times pink has come up now on home day, and it's because it's all about pink right now.
It is.
People are using it as the accent color, and you can use it in this really beautiful, subtle way, or you can use it a little bit bolder, which we'll show you in a bit.
But isn't this, it's like that soft blush. It's called cream puff.
Nice. Cream puff.
Cream puff.
It's light and airy.
It's light and airy.
Sweet, and it's very nice.
But to balance it and make it a little more edgy because of everything going on in here, I used black satin in a high gloss. So I balance the, I use Natura flat, so it's very, very flat, and then balance it with that high gloss black. So it, again, I think what happens here is it helps to blend this in a little bit, just so again, it's like that black dress with some accessories. So you're kind of calming it down, and then the calm, instead of white, because white would work, it would be great, but it's a little more boring. I thought that little hint of pink would be perfect.
Yes.
But talking about stronger pinks, because we go to the other side, if you look at what we did earlier with this exact same set, except of course I had to change some artwork because I have to change something.
Because you had to. So a much stronger punch of color.
Wasn't that
looks so beautiful. But it does something different to the space, doesn't it?
It definitely does. Like it really takes over. It kind of becomes about that color, which is fantastic. And again, in an office, you could do that as just an accent wall.
Right.
If you're daring enough, do the entire room. It's Rosy Blush.
Rosy
is the
Blush.
name. Isn't that beautiful? I've never used that color before. So, but it's really strong. And then you got a lot of contrast with the black, certainly in the accents. And again, it still makes the desk the statement piece, but it draws from that pink. So
I think that's gorgeous.
Ways you can go.
Did you make the art? Did you make that?
I did not, but I love the fact that isn't it gorgeous?
It's just beautifully framed. We had a framing lesson last week on the show, and I think that this is such a gorgeous way to do it. I like the little hooks that you've got in there. The
the little paper hooks, so it feels very office-y, doesn't it?
That's very nice.
Yeah,
that's beautiful.
I could do that. That'll be another DIY.
You should do that.
It's easier to buy.
Yeah. Well,